And that's the funny thing is our Christian rap is so uncouth and not typical. You know, not all Bible verses and the rhymes or whatnot. It's
Hmm.
it's more like stories and different phrases that we say. And I mean, we're doing this in churches, and some of the churches wasn't really cool with it because I guess it was too out of the box.
It was too uncouth because you know he's like there's like
Y'all was too ahead of the game.
Yeah,
yeah
like
it
we have a song called
Could
"Shake It Up," and it's talking about being the salt of the world, and shaking that flavor,
it just
spread that.
sounds like it just sounds like a booty shaking
It,
song.
it does sound like a club
yeah.
song because I mean we are talking about dancing, but
But
spreading.
nowadays you'll hear some Christian drill rap played in the
Yeah,
church.
yeah,
They
yeah.
say
See,
they
and we did the
sliding on
same
the
thing.
devil.
Yeah, demon
That's
killing
what's up.
songs. We did uh club songs. And we like to speak in parables sometimes. So like, cause cause we was like trying to be an example of Christ. We was like, oh, let's talk about this, but we really talking about that. And
Mm.
so like a lot of people will hear the song and be
Yeah.
like, man, it'd be awesome if y'all was Christian rappers. And we like, that's funny because this song is about that. And they'd be
Yeah.
like, what? Do
That,
what?
yeah. Double
We're like,
entendre for him.
you gotta
Yeah.
listen to the verse. Like, come on now.
Well, all right, I'm a name off some Christian rappers because y'all got me in the Christian rap. I know a
Oh,
few Christian rappers.
All right, let's go.
You just tell me your feelings, your his anything, you know what I mean? I'm gonna start
Okay.
with Trip Lee.
Oh
oh yeah,
yeah, Trip Lee, man, straight from Texas. I love it.
definitely.
I love his sound. It's just like then
He's on
Yeah.
the playlist. He's on the
one of
he's
my
playlist.
like
one of my first favorites
he's
when it
like
came to
easy to
Christian
listen
rap.
to.
Hmm.
It remind me of like Ti or like
Yeah, for sure. He got a
yeah
Ti flow. I
yeah
don't remember the name, but he had an album back in the day. I had the album and it was blue and it was just him over
yeah
over the blue background. Yeah, and I played that thing out, bro. What
yeah.
about Lecrae?
Oh,
Oh
definitely
yeah, definitely Lecrae.
one of the
That dude
tops.
is versatile. I love how he has adapted from his Texas style to now his like almost every genre possible, even like reggaeton.
Yeah,
And it's just
Mm.
like, dang. And then he's also singing now. So I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
that's
You could
something we
tell when
always
somebody
do.
love music, man. You could tell when somebody
Yeah,
really
for
love
real.
music.
Yeah, we flip it up. Each of our albums has over an hour of music, so usually like 20 songs, and each one has a different sound. So I
Mhm.
think that's another thing people appreciate about us.
But
The
that was
versatility.
something that we had to do because um one of the things that we love to do is introduce people into some new music. And so I would hunt down all
Hmm.
these artists, and I was like, you know what? I have enough music to just start a nightclub, and that's something that we did. We kept starting nightclubs after nightclub, and it was like
Yeah.
Christian teen club. Then it was just like Christian nightclub, and it was just like, all
Okay.
right,
Cause,
yeah,
cause before that, while that we were doing that, we was DJing house parties.
yeah,
And the cool thing about that is he would mix in some of the Christian rap, and then we would also be in certain moments where drama went down and somebody started getting jumped and shots are fired, or we were there to help, save somebody's life because we started bringing these little firecrackers, and all you got to do is throw it down, and it pops sound like a black cat. So if
Yeah.
somebody started getting jumped, and we
Bow
know,
bow bow.
yeah,
yeah. So
everybody scatters when they hear that pop. So we'll throw that and then run over to homeboy that getting jumped and say, "Hey, that was us. You're good. Nobody see you." So,
That's
and you need
smart.
to go somewhere, but they jump you again.
all right, we're saving lives a little bit.
But yeah, not
So
so yeah, man, it was interesting to find all these artists, especially now. You can see all the ones that fell off and all the ones that actually stayed on their path.
Hmm.
Because I remember
yeah.
like K Drama, um, when he was young on MySpace, and now he's making music regular. I'm like, that's cool, man. You still
Yeah,
doing it. Um, I seen people fall
Yeah.
off and get back on,
yeah,
and I'm like, man, I remember when you was
Yeah.
hardcore, and then you fell off and you went straight for the
right.
the women.
That's the thing though. That's the thing about us though. We can recreate ourselves and we can keep going. So I always
Yeah.
commend that, man, when somebody fall, but they able to get back up and
Yeah.
recover and top their own self. So
Yeah.
it's always a special thing.
I remember tagging one of the artists in something I do, a traffic jam, where we're driving in traffic, and I just filmed the road, and I put the artist's name, and that we're playing their music, and it was an old throwback. And he was like, "Man, I ain't made music in a long time, but y'all really encouraged me to get back on because y'all
Yeah.
kept playing my song." And he was like, "I just felt like I need to put something new out," and I was like, "I ain't even know you stopped rapping."
That's crazy.
All right, so I want to ask, what role do each of y'all play today? Because y'all come from both DJing, doing comedy, doing music, doing Christian rap, gangster Christian rap. Like,
Right.
what role are y'all playing today? Whether that be on stage, in the studio, or behind the scenes.
What role do we
Because y'all
play?
started from the you know what I mean?
I got
And
you.
how was that updated to today's time?
Well,
How's that modernized to today?
where we are now is we're more engaged in the indigenous scene. We back in 2005 started getting in our indigenous culture because I was forced to write a song that had incorporated our culture. And we grew up in the city as Native Americans from the city. We weren't
Yeah.
never around our culture,
Right.
or even knew any local natives. So we always grew up, like you said, in the hood. And so that's why we sound like this. We get criticized for
What
it.
part of OKC did y'all grow up around?
Oh man, all over every bad neighborhood.
We
North
bound,
side,
Yeah,
south
east
side,
side.
west side.
we had to keep moving. It's
I've
like
been through it.
We
I've
got a
been through
taste
a
of
couple
every hood, and
hoods.
then we moved.
Yeah. OKC definitely got some hoods. I've seen them, and I can vouch. They got some hoods out there.
We like, dang, this crazy. We need to get up out of here. Oh, this is worse. We need to get up out of here.
Yeah. But from how it started to how it modernized.
So high school year, senior, I wanted to go out with a bang and perform, but they didn't have the talent show that year. The only thing they had was cultural day, and they said in order for me to perform, I had to write a song that was cultural and educational. So I got in the history books online and all that, and fell in love with our Native American heritage and wrote Rain Dance, and that's when Rain Dance was born, and it
Yeah.
just kind of took off. We say now, once you go native, you never hate it,
Yeah.
because we fell in love with all the culture, and we started interacting with family members that we never knew, and just different what do you call that, traditions.
Yeah, and with the style of music that we make now, we try not to be as preachy as we were back then.
Because we
Yeah.
know the natives have bitterness towards Christianity, what colonizers used it for.
Yeah, for sure. I understand that. Yeah.
It's definitely touchy subject with natives, but we try to break it down to them and let them know that wasn't Jesus. What they did was not Jesus. God is love. They just used religion for their own wicked agenda, and they still doing it today over in the Middle East, using religion for their own evil
Facts.
system, and it's not
Yeah.
true. So you just gotta know, just because they claim it doesn't mean they're living it.
Yeah, we just want to be that stepping stone to where they're like they don't feel judged when they listen to our music, and it's just like they can have fun and be like, oh dang, I didn't know they was like that. That's cool. And when I met them, they didn't really like rub me off the wrong way because I ain't from their same religion or whatever. So we're just like, hey man, whatever, it don't matter, man. Whoever you serve, it don't matter. Just make sure y'all honest with yourself.
Yeah, we cool with
Yeah.
all people. And we had a dude had a booth across from us a while back. We would jam music while we were selling it, and he was a Muslim dude. And I think it was Sunday or was it Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturdays, he
Yeah.
would put out the carpet and get on his knees and start praying. And once we noticed that, we'd turn down our music. And once he was done, we'll crank it back up. And he respected that. He actually came over and acknowledged that. He was like, I thought Christians hated us. We're like, I don't know what Christians you met, but we ain't those. We ain't those type of Christians. You cool, man.
That's
I was like,
honorable, man. We
actually, I love that you pray like that, like
Right.
dedication.
yeah. We all a man before everything. You
Man,
know,
for real.